So Nintendo has done it. January 16th of 2025 revealed the Nintendo Switch 2. Short little video here. Let's go ahead and watch it right now. All right, there's the old Switch. All right. All right. USB-C, power, volume, headphones, another USB-C. Is that what, they got two USB-C ports? Oh, okay. Wait, I think so. You got a side USB-C on the top. Is that what it is? That way you can flip around and stuff. I don't know. It's just me, or was there two USB-Cs? Comes with a stand. So the Joy-Cons are bigger now since the screen is bigger. Makes sense. So now it's direct connect, not the little slide connect. All right, so real quick, that little sliding around action, there was rumors that it could be a mouse type of movement. And I'm not sure if they're alluding to that, but that is kind of weird that they're dragging it across. And it kind of looked like mice, actually, now that I'm looking at it. So direct connect instead of a slide connect. Nintendo Switch 2. So Mario Kart looks like that's going to be the game launching. So we got a new Mario Kart. Will come out in 2025. Plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games, so it's backwards compatibility. Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported on or fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. Details will be shared on the Nintendo website at a later date. So not all Nintendo Switch games will be compatible. I imagine anything first party will. Now, what was that? They're having the Nintendo Direct on April 2nd. Yep, Nintendo 2nd. I mean, Nintendo 2nd. Nintendo Direct on April 2nd to reveal the Nintendo Switch 2 or talk more about it. Series of hands-on events held around the world. Nintendo Switch experience. So there you have it. Nintendo Switch 2 is announced. Let me look at the two USB-C things. So it says here, you know, they started shredding it a little bit. USB-C on the top. Was it always just that? Maybe I thought it was two for some reason. Okay, actually no. What right there is no volume. USB-C. Hold on a second. Now let me look at this again. Am I looking at this right? Yeah, because that's different. Looks like there's one on the top and bottom. Is that what it is? I can't tell if they accidentally reveal like the same spot. Because I see fans, I see little plus signs. Fans plus with like little speakers. No, I think it's top and bottom. I really do, because the other one didn't say volume and stuff like that, and there's a little micro headset input. So maybe it's top and bottom, so both sides have the USB-C. Maybe to get creative with docking and stuff like that. I'm not sure. But But yeah, it looks like top and bottom both have a USB-C port. And I mean, look, I'm not sure what to make of the Direct Connect Joy-Cons, because I feel like in the future that could become an issue. Then again, the Joy-Cons are an issue now, even with the Slide Connect. I think a lot of people, when they first got their Switches, didn't realize that you had to press the button and stuff like that. So maybe this is just a lot easier. But I could see wear and tear making it to where that can become a problem, where it's like, you know, oh, it's not detected, it's not detected. But who knows? I mean, maybe it's good. I'm just thinking down the road. The Joy-Cons were like a big issue sometimes on my Switch, and that was with the Slide Connect. I can't imagine just a regular connector like that, Direct Connect, being any more pain than what it has right now. But maybe it snaps on. I mean, I do see a little notch there at the top. Maybe it latches on pretty solid, so you have to really put some effort to take it apart. And maybe the wear and tear isn't as bad. The design, I mean, the leakers have gotten this design, like, they nailed it this time. There wasn't any surprises, it feels like. They said that the screen was going to be like this. They said that pretty much the design was going to be exactly the same. There was a leak in CES where somebody had basically the Switch 2, and it looks like it wound up being exactly how it looks here. So CES kind of even spoiled the surprise. I think what everybody wants to know, though, for sure, is the specs. There is word out there right now after the reveal that a lot of developers are very excited for the Switch 2 and that they're going to be pushing a lot of the games to the Switch 2. So I'm imagining that the specs from what has been leaked so far is somewhat true. I'm hoping that it is as powerful as, you know, what a current gen is, and, you know, I would say at least Xbox Series S. But I don't know. The Mario Kart reveal, I mean, it looks solid. I mean, you can see that it's Mario Kart. I mean, you can't really gauge how the Switch performs or what it could do with just looking at a game like Mario Kart, because I mean, those games are specified for what they have basically. So it's Zelda, stuff like that, Pokemon. It would be nice to see what they, you know, how they push things forward if they do have a more powerful console. Me being a big Pokemon fan, obviously Power World kind of, you know, took over the world last year, and a lot of Pokemon players felt like Nintendo needs to start innovating some of the stuff that you saw in Power World into Pokemon, and I feel like now maybe they have the power to do that. So we shall see. I mean, not necessarily all of it, but just a couple of things that they've done. I'm excited to see what the new Zelda would look like on Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think, like, if I'm very excited or not. And my initial reaction is no, I'm not super excited. I'll buy it, I'll get it, don't get me wrong, but it kind of reminds me of the Wii U and the Wii. Like, the Wii was the super popular one, right? Just like the Nintendo Switch was. And then when Wii U came out, it was kind of like it looked the same. It's like, is it really doing anything? Do I really want this? And then they scrapped it right away and came out with the Nintendo Switch. So I'm not saying Nintendo Switch 2 is like that, but my initial reaction to it is how I felt about the Wii U, which is not that exciting. I wound up getting the Wii U, obviously, and I'll get the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm sure it's going to change my mind. I can't wait for the Nintendo Direct on April 2nd so I can see, you know, what it's capable of, specs, things of that nature. Not that it matters that, you know, that I'm going to base that on if I purchase it or not. That's not the case. It's just more, will I really invest a lot into the Nintendo Switch 2 over just the Nintendo Switch that I have already, basically? Because if it's backwards compatible and stuff like that, I get why they're doing that, to make you kind of say, hey, forget the Switch. But the Switch has so much utility right now for other reasons. we'll see. I guess that's a better way to say it, is we'll see. I'll base a determination on the direct and see what happens. But that's Nintendo Switch 2. Let me know if you guys are very excited for it. I know a lot of people are online, and it seems like the reception is pretty well right now. So leave a comment in the section below if you guys are excited or how you feel. I'm out though.